This is for potentially spiritual people and anyone who is feeling sick of being on the planet, who is like, aliens take me away. Don't let me reincarnate again. Get me out of here. Your soul came here intentionally. You wanted to be here. And I know right now you're feeling like, oh, hell no, I did not sign up for any of this. And I'm not saying everything is hunky-dory. I believe in systemic racism. I'm fully aware of climate change and all these things happening to the planet. And I know that you showed up here because you wanted to be here. Here's the thing that I want you to start exploring and being curious to more than you're curious to the fact that I got to get the F out of here. You came here for a reason because you're one of the people who's going to help either change this, turn this around, be the heart-loving, sensitive, artistic person who can make this world better. You came here like this beautiful warrior of light and beauty who knows within you that it can be a better way. You also see now, though, the disconnect between what is and what within you you want so bad. And I've been to the depths of despair about the state of the planet. So I'm not saying this from someone who is not aware of how sad and disheartening it can be. I'm feeling a little bit emotional about this. Here's the thing though. Unfortunately, when you are so sad, so despairing, you put yourself in a place where you are giving credence to the belief that you are helpless. I don't believe that you're helpless. I know that within you, you have the ability to start building out your resources, your community, your impact, whatever it is. And look, you might not have the energy for that right now. If you don't have the energy for that, your first job is just to take care of yourself as a human. The way I see a lot of this oriented out is like in concentric circles. You are your first home. So loving your home, giving the body that is you everything you need. If you need to heal trauma, if you need therapy, if you need healing modalities to process stuff, to take care of yourself, the healthy food, the whatever. Prioritizing to give yourself as much of that as possible. And then beyond that, the next circle, that's like your immediate circle of friends, your home. And then beyond that is impact on the world. And of course, I fully believe that in not being selfish and in helping everyone else also. However, first you have to take care of your first home because that's where you live every day. Your body's your first home. That's where you live every day. So start with you. Start with deeply caring for yourself and planting the seed of belief every day. What if you're not helpless? What if you're not a victim? What if you can make an impact on the world? And what if every other person who feels helpless, who feels victimized, who feels like, I got to get the F out of here? What if collectively we plant enough of these seeds that people start waking up over the next 1, 2, 5 weeks, 5 months, 8 months, and we start creating something different? Because I know, having also come from that place of despair, once you go to that lowest place where you really are just fed up with it all and you come back, there is a resiliency and a belief and a faith within yourself that no one can knock down. There is a calling within you, but right now I'm thinking of that cosine line. You might not know geometry that much. You're at one of the lowest points, but if we can get you back up, if we can get you believing that you're not helpless, that you do have power, you do have abilities to connect to other people, you have humor, you have so much creativity and sensitivity. And I'm a psychic, so I understand that sensitivity and being an empath and feeling all the pain of the things can feel like too much. There are days when massive cultural or world issues have happened and I feel like a puddle of emotions. And I'm not trying to take on stuff of the world, but I'm a highly sensitive and I cultivate resiliency. I connect to the earth because here's the thing. The people on the earth got some problems. No doubt. No doubt. We've got some things to work through. A lot of people have problems. But nature, the earth, there is a wisdom there, a creativity and a resilience that if you start building your relationship with the land, with connecting to natural things, plants, birds, animals, insects, whatever organisms you feel really drawn to, mushrooms, start developing a non-human connection. It will sustain you when the humans make you want to be like, what the heck is wrong with you people? That is how you bring back hope into your heart. That is how you bring back the faith, the creativity, the resiliency. I wouldn't tell someone at Exxon or BP or, some mass corporation this, but nature will reboot itself, renew. It will find a way. Humanity might not. No matter what we do to the planet, it will find its own way because life is a cycle. It keeps on going. We cannot stop that. As creative and powerful as we are, it is a more powerful, creative, generative system happening all around us. Now, we might change that system. We might put it in a different direction, but nature will sustain. And I'm telling you that because I want you to go to the source, to go connect with the planet in whatever way feels good for you. I love trees. I love gardening. Flowers are my best friends. I find the hope there. I find the hope there. I think you can find the hope there too. I think when you develop this connection to the land, when you take care of yourself, when you start believing that you do have power, you can start to piece together the things so that your life here is not only so worthwhile, but you start tapping into probably the reason why you came here. The motivation for you to be on this planet to help enact positive change. If you're feeling the depths right now, that just shows me your potential is so high. And I'm not saying that to pressure you. Don't worry. Like maybe your high potential is just you'll raise some sweet, wonderful kid who won't have all the pain and drama and bad values that are wrecking things. It doesn't have to be all highfalutin. I just mean that you have great capability within you. And your depth of emotion is evidence of that. So let's work with what you have, connect to the land. If you can, stop feeding into this destructive thought, which continues to make you feel worse of, I got to get off this planet or I don't want to be here. I really understand, as I said, because I have been there, but you are here. And until you're gone, what if you could care for yourself and do something cool? I really believe you have the ability, once you have gotten okay with the fact that you don't want to be here and there's a lot of things you're really upset with, go connect to the land, go shout into a canyon or a tree or a river, like really what you're so pissed about. And if you need to journal for 2 weeks about it every day, do it. Like process that feeling, process that frustration, that anger, that despair. I would say process it out in nature. And also if you need a mental health therapist or somebody like that, that's fine. I'm a psychic. I do one-on-one sessions, although I don't really treat depression, but I can help connect you to the greatness that is you. Spend that time feeling your emotions, letting them go, connect to this beautiful planet and find your resiliency and your belief that you can do something cool there.